Oh, hello everyone. Hello. Hold on. This game. Greetings, honorary knight, Nihachi Go and Paimon. It is it is a pleasure to be in touch once more. This is Jean. The wild hunt threat in Nodcry has been neutralized, and the Knights of Ravonia's expedition is drawing to a successful close. Our members will soon begin their return to Mondstadt. To express our gratitude, we have arranged a welcome celebration in the city. We extend our sincere invitation to you both to join us for this event, which will be held on the beach across the Star Snatch Cliff. Of course, I would never refuse to this one. Hold on. Ooh. We have, we have two foreigners. Alright, we're gonna go with this guy first. Oh, hello there.
So you can build them that big, huh? Amazing. It's just that.
Why, Mia, what are you doing here?
Oh, wow! Fancy meeting you here. Could this be my lucky day? Anywho, I'm here on vacation. After traveling around Sumeru with you, I've only gotten faster and better at making fireworks. Business has been slow lately since it's the off-season for fireworks. After stocking up the shop with supplies, I decided to go on a little adventure and seek some inspiration. The plan is to have tons of fun before summer arrives. When I return with my new ideas, I'm sure my efficiency can only go up.
Sweet up on anything special?
I just got back from Hisi Island, and the colors all over the island were so beautiful. Oh, I'd love to make some fireworks that capture that feeling. So I took a few pictures to use as reference when I get back.
Any plans on what to do next?
Huh? Oh, right, of course. I've already figured it out. I just forgot for a moment. Got kinda caught up in our meeting and all, you know. I've gotten all the ideas from this trip. Right now, I'm working on getting some small gifts for my family and neighbors. Look, I got some local dried fish for Dad and midsummer berry jam for Mom. They're both specialties from around here.
All look great.
Right? Now, I haven't bought any gifts for the children yet, but I've heard there's an engineer named Aino around here. I heard she's super amazing. Word is that she built this cannon. I'm planning to pay her a visit and see if she can make some fun gadgets for the kids. I've also heard that she's a real free spirit, though. Won't take every commission, even if you offer her more. Should I bring something before visiting? I just don't know what she likes.
Oh, I'm more than familiar with this. Yeah.
Huh. So, Aino's a kid? And her family members are machines she made herself while living alone in her workshop all this time? That's amazing! The kid next door would cry non-stop if left alone for just one night. It would take the neighbors the whole day to calm things down after. By contrast, it seems like the people of Nausea Town already see Aino as a mature mechanic, not as a child who needs their coddling.
Well, actually, she needs a little bit more than just a coddling. I mean, she and Cleve would terrorize the entire world by now. If the two actually met. So yeah, while the balance is currently upheld, that those two children will actually destroy the entire world.
Still, just how many nights did she have to spend all by herself before Neva came into her life? Well, we can't change what happened before. But now that I'm here, I'm going to make sure she has a great time. Looks like it was the right choice to bring my tools with me. I'll head over to Nausea Town to borrow their crafting station and make her a beautiful gift. What should I make? Fireworks? Tumari? Or maybe a spinning top? You know what? I'll make them all.
Let's see if we can get passive enough.
Fireworks, Tumari, and spin.
Yeah, we did it. What else? I heard I saw Coran right just around the corner around here. There she is. Wait, is she in like the same on the others? Hmm. Sorry. Oh wait, I think she's in that in the. To be honest, this dark deep voice is actually. So do you even respond to me now? Yeah, wait, she's inside the flagship. Okay. Okay, Pippy Moose. Is that? Hold on. Why do I get the feeling of?
Lua, can't you just, sneak up behind those monsters with me and bam! Take them all down?
This is actually a nice art. Why don't you release it as a skin?
I can act 3 times in a round, and there are only 4 monsters in total. I'll take 3 down. You just gotta handle the last one.
I can draw the monster's attention from the front, but sneak attacks.
All right, this night. Oh my god, this is the exact reason why I wanted these kinds of skins. I mean, there's literally thousands and thousands of possible combinations, and out of all, Iluga as a knight would actually be more suited.
Well, there isn't much we can do. Itlu was a lock knight who chose the Goblet of Justice.
Navi, still the same as always, but still, she like that kind of martial hunter.
Indeed. If Itlua were to strike from behind, he would be forced to become an Oathbreaker Knight. A significant penalty would apply to all actions going forward.
Hold on, wouldn't this skin of Cloran would be more fitting rather than this one? Because I know modernization is more fitting, but to be fair, that skin is actually more great tone. Though it is the same thing as they did in Cloran Story Quest, but
Oof, that's not good. If we don't defeat all these monsters in one go, those explosives are going to blow us sky high.
There's another way. I can use Raging Torrent to dash straight into the thick of it, then detonate the explosives.
No, that won't do it all. Your character would get wiped out that way. We finally managed to gather the party and have such a lovely time together. It would be such a shame if you were the only one who got wiped out.
But if we don't do this, the character that you've been playing for so long might get wiped out too, Miss Navia. Wouldn't that be worse?
I only just started playing. Please don't. Wait, I've got another trick up my sleeve.
what is it?
Navia, put that krumkake away.
Uh-oh, that move was blocked too.
Navia?
These
Cloran?
pieces on the table and the stuff you were saying just now. You're playing.
A savior has arrived! Right on time! quick, come join us! Oh, Clorand, this doesn't count as violating the rules, right?
If she's willing to join us. Oh, by the way, we're currently playing on easy mode to accommodate the newcomers.
Traveler, would you like to continue the adventure with us? You definitely would, right? Oh, come on! Any more questions and those explosives are gonna send us flying!
I'll join. Calm
Good.
down.
Since you haven't played a script for a while now, you may have one chance to reselect your skills. The skills you can modify are cooking and medicine. What do you think? Would you like to make any changes?
Learn medicine.
Very well. In that case, you wish to learn the medicine skill.
Well, of course. I mean, people are gonna die, so of course, if they're gonna need a medic, then I will have to heal them.
Very well then. Let the game continue. Just when everyone was at their wits' end, a familiar voice rang out from behind them.
Long time no see, everyone. Looks like you need my help.
She's not. Oh, okay. This is the first time I saw the voice actor of Lumine actually participate in the things. But seriously, that design is actually more suiting. Well, actually, for the medical look, but shit. Let's just wait.
By the way, what are you doing here? Could it be that you heard our summons?
That kinda makes her sound like a summoned spirit. Well, not that she doesn't fit the part.
Indeed. You have called, and I must answer.
This is. She's not playing the character. Okay, the way she said it makes me feel like she has more humanity rather than anything else. Because the way normally I would just hear Lumine just being all serious and said, "Hey, welcome back," but I never heard her stutter in the first place. So this is actually a new.
Guess that means I was randomly dragged into this game.
Cute.
As expected of the veteran player Miss Navia mentioned before, they got into character instantly.
Though the Marachose hunters had much they wished to share with one another, at this moment, the joy of reunion must yield to the crisis at hand. Now then, the combat round continues. You have the first turn. Also, since we have a new member joining us, I'll be adding some dark cards to boost the enemy's various abilities.
The Traveler isn't a sudden addition. She's been traveling with us all along. We've just parted for a short while, that's all. Totally normal.
I've already counted the dark cards. You should start discussing your tactic.
You're so strict, Cloran. Anyway, let's stick to the original strategy. Now that we have the Traveler with us, we have enough people. Itlua and I will hold the line out front against the monster's assault. Yehoda, Traveler, you circle around the back and take them all down in one swoop. All right, leave it to me. We Masters of Chi get huge damage boosts when attacking from behind. But why are you a doctor? How's a doctor gonna perform a sneak attack?
Well, if you got injured, then what are you gonna do? Use one of your sleeves again? Get attacked by medical products. Like what? You're gonna. Oh, wait, no. Okay, what are you gonna do with them? What are you gonna do with the medical products? You're gonna help the enemy? Help them out with the heavy medicine box. Okay.
I've calculated the weight of your medicine box, and yes, that would work. Furthermore, after throwing the medicine box, the highly toxic and anesthetic substances stored inside will be considered as having been thrown at the target as well.
Yeah.
So that's how it is. Oh, these tabletop troop games really are complicated. Oh, you gotta have a lot of imagination. Coming up with a strategy already, huh? Nice work, Traveler. But let me say one more thing. Itlua, don't go charging in alone this time.
I understand. A Lock Knight's duty is to protect their companions and be their shield. Sorry, I always can't help myself.
Oh, don't worry about it. I can act 3 times in a round, so I'll definitely keep up with you. Just play however you want. All right, Itlua. We'll be counting on you.
And I shall use the skill attached to the Lock Knight's shield. Wrath of righteousness!
The Lock Knight raised their shield,
Wow.
chanting the knight's creed out loud. The monsters were completely captivated by the radiance of justice. And the fearless knight standing within that light. Meanwhile, the two companions lying in wait behind the foe seized this opportunity, preparing to launch their attack.
You take the first swing, I'll hit right after.
Alright then. $15. Wow. Throw the entire medicine box.
The Marashose hunter hurled the entire medicine box at the enemy. Just as she anticipated, when the box shattered, the medicines within began to mix. Caught amidst the highly toxic mist, the enemy, already struck in the back of the head by the medicine box, grew dizzy and collapsed to the ground.
Nice. Okay, next right. Gotta use swift as wind to close the distance. Then use 4 element strike from behind. Ah, that hurts. Who bit my leg? Huh? Ashru, what are you doing here?
Oh no! Oh no! Is Nefer gonna join in, or is she just gonna go drag Yahuda back to the pharmacy? I dare you. I swear.
Is it this late already? Oh no, oh no! I completely forgot that.
Alright. Open you up a little bit. I just need to button you up a little bit. Then. Alright. No, forget the button. Alright. Let's just do this. And
That's weird. Gene said this is where the event is supposed to be, but there's nothing here.
hold on. I know I clicked it, but just you wait, guys. Ugh. It's been a while since we're back here.
Now that you mention it, this is where our journey officially began. That sure brings back memories. Kind of nostalgic, really. Even after all this time, this place hasn't changed one bit.
Hold on. much better. Whew. Whew. Doggy dog. Fleeting moments. Precious ones, too.
Varka's getting all sentimental and poetic. Well, we still need to find Jean and the others. Let's have a look around.
Just like the old times. Alright then. Oh, this feels so nostalgic.
Paimon remembers there used to be hydro slime hiding here, but it's gotta be gone now, right?
Hey, Paimon, wait up for me!
Whoa! A fungus? Are those supposed to be in Mondstadt? Not that these are a real threat to us at this point, but still.
Come on, why did my level go back down to 88? Come on. Whee! Hey, Paimon, wait up! I remember the first ever time that I ever clicked you. You were the
Is something
first.
wrong with this waypoint?
I'm not sure. But it's weird. I can't seem to use it.
What do you mean, waypoint? Well, obviously, because you know. Hey, Paimon, wait up for me.
Should I grab a transmission from Rhonda? Is this really the time to get competitive? Did you hear that, my mom?
Hear what?
Must have been my imagination then.
I remember climbing up here. Oh, this takes me so back. Take back to when we met. Hang on. Aren't those things supposed to be diddicoos?
Why does someone hang jumpy dumpy mines all over this tree?
To look for sunsetas, maybe?
What? But they don't look alike. You can't even eat them. Hold on. Could this be an event setup thing? Not a lot of people come here, but a bomb's still a bomb. If someone gets hurt by accident, Clee's gonna get marched off to the confinement room again.
Let's help her clean this up.
Yeah, but let's take a picture with the camera before we take them down.
Yeah, highly, it's best
First the
to.
fungus, and now this? Something weird is going on. If it turns out not to be event related, it'll be good to have a record of what we found.
No, Paimon, you've gotten sharper.
You couldn't just compliment Paimon's smarts like a regular person. Whatever. Paimon will take it. Better than being called emergency food, at least.
Hey, you're still my emergency food. Come on.
Anyway, it never hurts to be careful. We've seen through lots of tricks, but we've also gotten the short end of the stick a bunch of times, too.
I'm not getting a bad feeling this time, though. For all we know, this could turn out to be unexpected blessings.
Paimon likes the optimism. Come on, let's get that picture taken. Then, get rid of these bombs.
Fine. Spotter camera. Just gonna make a quick swap with this one. This one, you confirm. Hang on. Where's my dog? You know what? For now, it's best if you're not there right now, you know. Alright then. Let's see what you can do to get this. And photo. That's hang on. Oh, I thought you were gonna blow up on me.
Fireworks. Guess there was no danger after all. Were those meant to welcome us or something? Anyway, we should be good here. Let's get going.
Sure, let's get going. Paimon, wait up for me. Hey, look, is it? Oh, I remember this feeling.
What was it Paimon said back then? Ah, right. Oh, wow.
This is the great feeling of nostalgic. I remember the room was dark. It's the first time I paid attention ever. And it's not live streaming.
Statue of the Seven!
review these statues to show seven protection over the world.
Among the seven gods, this god controls the wind. You remember too. It's weird though. It seems like there's something different about it.
Hang on. That's not the animal
Let's take a closer
archon statue. That is not the statue of the seven.
Paimon's next line was, as we all know, right. Poetry and language blow like the wind.
That isn't a Barbados statue. Paimon, can you just at least wait up? I should have switched.
There really is something wrong with the statue of the seven.
I should have really switched into like a animal right now to remember the fact that I used to love the use of animal. Wait up for me!
Fish!
I just caught fish.
It's so light. Oh, wonder why.
Elastic fish meat? Hang on. Isn't it?
Okay, I'm unsure of it now. This can't be for an event. No one in their right mind will replace that huge statue of the seven with a statue of Klee.
Klee? Pretty cute.
Yeah, and well made too. But that's not the point. You're not weirded out by this?
Nope. Because I got it figured out. Something this over the top. It's got her written over.
Oh, you're right. This must be Alice's doing. She
Obviously.
could put 100 Klee statues all around Mondstadt and Paimon still would be surprised. That explains the other weird stuff we saw up till now too.
Yeah, even though she hasn't showed herself, we must already be inside her event.
She must have asked Jean to write that letter so we'd lower our guard. No, wait. Maybe that was Alice just pretending to be Jean. Paimon wouldn't put it past her.
Looks like the joke's on us.
Yeah, Paimon's not upset. The surprises were nice, and this statue is pretty cool. Plus, we got to take a little trip down memory lane. Makes Paimon feel all warm and fuzzy, remembering where it all began.
Same here.
What do we do now, though? There's nobody around. If this is some sort of elaborate prank, guess we're in it until the people behind it jump out and say, "Gotcha!"
Maybe what Alice wants is for us to keep going.
Huh? What does that mean?
I'm going to make a puns out of this one. She seems to have prepared lots of surprises. The fungus, the Bomsetia tree, the statue of the Cleven. Cleven! Funny.
Yeah, and there could be even more. Guess all there's left to do is touch that statue and find out. Maybe it'll give you the power of pyro or something.
I already have the power of pyro. What else is she gonna give me? The power to become like Didicus? The power to explode stuff? Oh, I'm gonna have some fun terrorizing the city by that. But not in Mondstadt. In the Eternity City. Alright, let's see what we have.
The world opens itself before those with noble hearts.
Well, that is a more refreshing memory. Sure. Actually turned out not bad.
Paxton Splash!
Whoa, calm
You
down.
were right. Alice is full of surprises.
Agreeable.
Good guessing on your part. Let's keep going and see what else we find.
Hey, Paimon, why don't you start waiting up for me? Oh well, that's cheating. Hold on. I get the feeling that this feels more familiar to what happened before. I remember the next.
Yes, but I'm working too late.
The, oh,
Oh, it's the moon!
There's something huge in the sky.
Okay, we all remember what Paimon said back then.
there's something huge
Here? That
in the
must mean
sky.
we're about to meet another old friend in these woods.
We are literally taking a trip down memory lane. This is actually nice. Though not for me though, but for that guy that y'all once loved and always do. But this will be a trip down memory lane for me. And this feels very nostalgic. Let's see. Oh, this is lovely. How can we go back to being friends? Just
Look, there he is! Back then, the goblin was tainted by the abyss, and Tone Deaf Barb was about to heal his wounds. But your control over Animal wasn't so great, so they noticed you and ran off. But you've had tons of practice since then, so mistakes like that should be a thing of the past, right?
let's give him a scare.
Sure. Here goes nothing.
Oh, this is gonna be funny. This is just so cute.
Well, this is awkward. You really hung Paimon out to dry there, traveler.
I didn't think you were gonna take that approach.
Apologies. You were just even livelier than I remembered, and I wasn't expecting it.
Which means mission accomplished on the surprise front, I suppose. What do you say, Alice? Hi, Marks.
Oh, yes, indeed. That was fantastic. I've recorded it all, in fact.
The last time we already heard of this, then Venti just got angry. That's the first time I ever saw Venti ever get angry. The first and only time I'd ever saw Venti getting angry. How cute.
So you were watching us all along. And hold on. You can't just record people like that.
What a delightful reunion. Welcome to Mondstadt, you two. The place where it all began.
Welcome to home. You're gonna give us the cutscene? You're gonna give us the cuts? Are you gonna give us the cutscene? Come on, are you just gonna give us the very first cutscene ever? Come on. After some confusion, you and Paimon find yourselves in Knights of Revolt. Oh. You did give us the cutscene, come on. Oh, hello, Alice.
Lovely to see you, dearies. So what's the verdict? Did our special welcome ceremony meet the mark?
It was impressive.
It was very you, that's for sure. Paimon can't believe the Knights of Favonius let you go that far. Where'd you move the real statue of the Seven anyway?
Oh, gracious me. You still haven't figured it out. If I had actually done something to that statue, I would have been locked up in the teensy room next door by now. Certainly not my idea of a pleasant afternoon.
Wow, such a powerful witch, but gets easily humbled by an acting grandmaster.
So, what's going on here?
Ah, now you're asking the right questions, Paimon.
The answer lies over here.
Oh, nice to see you here too, Nicole.
Nicole, you're here too?
That's right. Our two lovely mages are here on vacation. In fact, everything you just experienced was their handiwork.
Very, very bravo indeed.
But I'll leave the explanations to Miss Nicole. I trust you're well acquainted with her skill at explaining all manner of magic and phenomena.
Yep. We experienced that firsthand in Nograi.
This bubble is a new kind of magic Alice and I invented. Inside it is a small world created using a person's memories. When you were busy reading that invitation to Mondstadt, Alice took the opportunity to place you within it.
Oh, we didn't even notice.
I wouldn't be much of a dodo king if I couldn't pull off a simple trick like that.
All that to say, The things you saw weren't real. They only exist within this bubble. Except for Venti and Devalin, of course. I invited Venti, and he brought the dragon along.
It's not every day you get to relive the beginning of your journey. It feels like listening to a verse you haven't heard in a while, right? You might not remember the name or melody, and still, you start humming along in no time. I'm assuming your trip down memory lane was similarly nostalgic.
Definitely. Thanks for not going too much trouble.
So does Jean know about this or not? I'm starting to think that invitation letter was a fake.
Oh, no. Jean wrote that herself, I assure you. I wouldn't dare forge a letter under her name.
Well, obviously, you'll get easily humbled by her. Get locked up into that that room.
So you do draw the line somewhere.
Not with my daughter in her clutches. If you ever become a mother, you'll understand.
Oh, come on! It's not like she's being held hostage.
The point is, this magical bubble was created at the request of the Knights of Livonia. With the expedition in Nodcry coming to an end, the Knights will be home before long.
Varka thinks it's better to give people time to reunite with their families. So he told Jean to hold off on a huge welcome reception for now. Of course, Jean has her own thoughts on the matter. You can get the details from her soon.
As things stand, we're keeping the reception small, but there will be some activities. This magic bubble is one of them. The returning Knights can use it to catch up on all the major events that have occurred in Mondstadt while they were gone.
Simply put, it's a reenactment of your adventures.
Indeed. The ultimate goal is for everyone to have a chance to take part in the excitement.
I see.
So, what about the parts that took a few, creative liberties?
Oh, those were there because the bubble world is still being transcribed and debugged. Memories are easy to extract, and the resulting information density is fine, but it's not exactly a stable medium. If memories are the only thing used to recreate a world, it's hard to ensure a lack of deviation. For example, these memories belong to Venti, but even for someone like him, whose memories are quite reliable, there is bound to be some variance. Not to mention, on their own, memories lack an interactive component. So I added some self-deductive capabilities to this magic, which exacerbated the instability issues, unfortunately.
Yeah. That, makes sense.
For instance, say we're recording memories and Lisa happens to fly into a fury over some overdue library books at the same time. A powerful thunderstorm might unfold in the bubble world out of nowhere. Luckily, there's a simple solution. We just have to send someone to scout things out first. Then we can manually correct anything that doesn't make sense.
Exactly. Plus, once the recording is complete, the magic will loop, so there won't be further deviations, and we won't need real people to act things out. And before it's all said and done, we'll be sure to cover up your identity, Venti.
Much appreciated. Otherwise, buying around at the Angel's share is gonna be much more of a hassle.
Really? Hey,
And you're the one
that's
who gets
actually a
back.
worrying face of Venti. That's actually the person I saw him
It's
like that.
then will
Aye.
allow you to be the first to relive these precious memories, and in return, you'll be our eyes on the inside.
No such thing as a free lunch.
Yeah, but it sounds like fun. Besides, we already snapped a few pics of some potential bugs. Like that weird statue at the Sabbath.
Oh, no, Paimon. That one was entirely intentional.
What? Seriously?
As the creator of this world, I'm afforded a bit of creative license, I would think. Creating this bubble was no easy task. Is a little personal touch too much to add?
I doubt anyone will mind. As far as I'm concerned, you're free to do as you please. This is Mondstadt, after all. Oh, well. Paimon can't argue with that.
In that case, we'll be counting on you to continue testing our work tomorrow.
It's still early. Why not check out the other events at the testing grounds in the meantime? Jean should be there too.
Yeah, we'll go say hi. She's the one who invited us, after all.
Thanks all. See you tomorrow.
I think nothing of it. Now that the world is at peace, you two are overdue for a vacation. Best to make the most of it.
Well then, la-di-da.
Development appeared a little late. But a sharks and splash triggered a deep magical reverberation. Background music needs to start half a second late. I should put another instance of it now the diagnostics are failing. I just don't get it.
Oh, Nicole, dear, stop fretting. You're projecting rather loudly, you know.
Every detail is within your control, huh? Color me impressed. Oh, and didn't you say Kleiner would be making the trip with you this time, Alice?
He's been delayed, I'm afraid. Troublesome happenings on another planet. And of course, just when he jumped through all those hoops to make it back to Teyvat, Dottore starts causing trouble. The border is a terrible mess even now. So, unfortunately, his vacation has been postponed. Just yesterday, he did give us a call on the Dodo communication device, though. As you can imagine, Clee was pleased as punch to hear her dad's voice.
Ooh.
I see. Being a seeker is a tough job indeed.
Let me see. Well then. Huh, aren't you all gonna go there? Time to leave the headquarters and go to Winchi King. Alright. Oh. Well, la-di-da, isn't this such a surprise? Seventh Company. Freya's Company veterans. Anywho, Jean called us?
Yes, good work. We'll go with this setup.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Honorary Knight, Paimon, welcome back. Did you have a good time in Alice's magic bubble?
Yeah, it was so cool! I'm looking forward to getting back in there tomorrow!
I'll be sure not to spoil it then. I imagine you might be interested in what went into the preparation, though. I loved the idea when Alice brought it up, but I knew it would take a great deal of reenactors, not to mention recruiting Dvalin.
Wow.
Luckily, Venti, or rather, Lord Bar, countless volunteers jumped at the
Sorry.
chance to reenact your stories, Honorary Knight. It took me 2 days just to read through all the applications. A lot of people have gotten involved, and that includes quite a few familiar faces as well.
Are you one of them?
Yes, according to Alice, I'm one of the leading ladies.
I hope it wasn't too much work.
Yeah! There are other activities here too, right? Sounds like there's a lot on your plate.
Well, such are the duties of the acting Grandmaster. I'm used to it. For those of us who have been holding down the fort, so to speak, the return of the expedition team is a matter of great importance.
I see it. Huh, he was correct. Her eyebrows are brown, or rather blondish. Rather than in the trailer, it's black.
The Grandmaster contacted me and said not to organize a grand reception on their behalf, and I understand where he's coming from. I'm sure the team will be exhausted upon returning, and making a big fuss might just tire them out further.
I'm sensing a butt in there somewhere. Toadef Bard said you had other ideas.
Yes, well, those of us here in Mondstadt have been awaiting their return for a long time. Resuming normal life after such a long expedition will be quite an adjustment. An official welcome might help them feel at home and reacclimate to life here. Not to mention, it's a chance for the people to show them no matter how long we've been apart, we're still family.
It's also a good point.
Yes, absolutely. And I don't know, perhaps I am overstepping. I just hope the Grandmaster isn't too upset.
So, besides the whole bubble thing, what have you got planned?
Here, I'll show you. First, this is an arena we've set up to showcase Favonius blade work. The cavalry company is in charge of this one. I'm sure there will be some exciting sparring sessions.
Cavalry? Since when do you guys have horses?
Ooh, that means we'll get to see Kaya on stage.
That's right. Compared to me, he's much better at keeping things interesting, even when the subject matter is quite serious. I can think of no better person for the job.
You're as modest as ever, huh, Jean?
Over here, we're running a wind glider speed shooting event. It's not hard to guess who's in charge of this one, I'm sure.
Amber, of course.
Yes, skills are top notch, and she's quite creative when it comes to event design. Be sure to check it out when the time comes.
Right, what else do you
There's
have?
also a booth that will serve as a reception area where people can relax and chat with each other. A few simple games will be available as well.
Guess Mr. Varka wouldn't mind being there a lot
Bertha
of
is in
times.
charge of the drink stall, but we're still working on the menu.
Bertha.
Well, the more alcohol options, the better.
I knew it!
Expedition team likes the strong stuff.
Fair point. Huh?
I knew it! Better. He likes the strong stuff. Fair point,
What's
huh?
with that face?
Fair point, huh?
Grandmaster, you're back? Has the entire team returned as well?
Oh. Yes. Okay.
Apologies, we're not quite done with the preparations, but I assure you, it's limited to what you see here. We're exercising the utmost restraint.
Hey. Relax, Gene, relax. No need to get all formal with me. I split from the group to make it back first. Pretend I'm not even here. Besides, I knew you'd want to surprise us, no matter what I said.
Oh, I see.
If I didn't tell you to put on the brakes, I knew you'd go full throttle and start planning the next Luby Harpastum or Windbloom Festival. You put so much pressure on yourself, diving headfirst into the deep end without thinking about how much is on your plate. I just didn't want you to overwork yourself, that's all.
Oh, wow. That's actually really nice of you.
Yeah, well,
Sir
looking out for my fellow
writes
knights
a
comes
lot.
with the job. As for the event, food, drink, and fun in spades without too much pomp and circumstance. Yeah, just like a Mondstadt festival should be. The team will feel at home in no time.
That's far too kind, Grandmaster. But thank you.
I mean it, just trust my judgment. Anyway, you two got a sec?
Yeah.
Now that I'm finally back in my old stomping grounds, let me treat you to a meal. I'll even introduce you to the Good Hunter's secret menu.
Secret menu.
Oh, nice. I must never heard of that before.
What's wrong? Not hungry?
Actually, Grandmaster, there's a few things I'd love for you to look over. Since you seem to have some time to spare, perhaps we could go back to headquarters first.
Hang on. You know this is just a pit stop, right? There's not going to be time for me to take over the whole shebang.
Of course. Still, you are the Grandmaster.
Can't argue with that.
Oh, you have no idea what this means. I'll be trapped in the office until tomorrow morning.
It's not that dramatic. If we make haste, we'll finish before dawn.
As much as Paimon wants to check out that secret menu, you should at least do some work now that you're back.
All right. Oh, let's go. Guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Sure. See you tomorrow, Varka. Hang on a sec. Prologue. What did it say? Why did it has a question mark? Excuse me. Oh, looky here. Bubbles. Every single. Ooh. A chat over fine drinks. Lion Fang's Trading Onslaught. Pravonius Falcon Recon Log. Okay. Literally. Alright, let's see. Event details. Okay. Oh. Well then. Let's go to Quest and see what's up. Right there. Oh my. Oh, hey, that's actually a nice dance. Homebound anecdotes, echoes of memory. That's actually a lot to go in for. Hello. Hey there, Newton. Registrar. Signals officer. So we're not gliding. We're guiding. I'll be strict, but I won't be harsh. Well then. Oh, looks like I'll be guiding. Okay. So we'll just be a bitch and just destroy everything. Hey, oh, sorry about that, Elijah. All right then. What's next? We're gonna have ourselves a blast. Navigate, yeah.
Hello there, honorary knight and the helper in white.
It's so nice to meet you, Honorary Knight and Lady Paimon. Glenfidia, at your service.
Looks like you're in a good mood, Hertha. And nice to meet you, Glenfidia. Now the looks of things, you're about ready to open?
Indeed. Thanks to some help from the angel's share and the cat's tail, our drink stand is ready to go. Besides all the classics, we also mix cocktails to order and are currently offering a limited time delivery service.
Cocktails? Do you remember that time we served as bartenders at the Angel Share? And recently you've also shown off your skills at the flagship in Knockcry. We sure have come a long way, huh?
The only thing is, our current drink selection is quite traditional, and it stopped feeling fresh long before the expedition began. To offer everyone some more exciting choices, we're planning to revamp our menu. But I need to get back to handling resident requests. And Glenfidia doesn't have much experience mixing drinks. Plus, we've got a whole bunch of outstanding delivery orders on honorary night. If you're free, could you maybe help us out for a while?
You'll be amply compensated, of course, plus double pay for overtime, depending on your performance metrics.
I know rookie when it comes to mixing cocktails, that's for sure.
I'm not sure what performance metrics are, but just happy to help with deliveries as the best guide into that. Paimon needs to keep up with the changing times. Besides, this will give her the chance to explore the city and stay up to date with all the recent goings on.
Working with you two is always such a breeze.
I'll do my best to support Lady Paimon in any way I can. I'm very skilled when it comes to things like portioning out drinks.
All right. Well,
Whoa,
you're ready too. Then let's
that's
get
really
to
easy
work.
to answer. That one really easy to answer. Oh, we're gonna go with a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Oh, shit. We're gonna go find some clues. We're gonna go detective mode on them. Oh, la-di-da. I'm not sure if we're gonna even have a blast here, but okay. I see then. Very well then. I'm gonna go do some quest here, but since it's literally been 1 hour. So everyone, I'm gonna end this stream right here. I'm still gonna continue this though, but I'm not gonna live every single thing about it, but still. I'm still gonna, do the games and stuff, but I'm not gonna show you because it's going to be a spoil. How about you let others give it a try, huh? You're such an idiot, aren't you? I know. So, thank you guys so much for watching this live stream, and I sure do hope see you soon. Maybe tomorrow. Goodbye.